I'd like to look at how you can reconstruct an assembly. So in this example we have one sub-assembly, which is just the base area. But as you build an assembly, you can quite often just generate it as a pretty flat structure. In this case we want to look at taking this handlebar and making that into a sub-assembly. So if we start by picking the main part that we're going to use as the base part in the sub-assembly, and then I'll use a fence selection just to select those other parts that I'm after. Hold the control key down first and then select those other components. So we've now got them all selected, and then up here we have the transfer command, and that then shows me my assembly structure. So in this case we have the scooter and the frame. I want to build a new sub-assembly under that scooter, so we'll call this handlebar and say OK. So that then creates that handlebar sub-assembly, and when I hit OK, because that's highlighted, this is where those parts will get moved into. So as we can see down the bottom of the Pathfinder, we have our new sub-assembly with the components. So the first one carried across its relationships. So if we hit save and now then drill down into that sub-assembly, you'll see that we have all those components in here, and those relationships have been transferred through into the sub-assembly. So closing that down, we can go back to our main assembly now that has the structure defined. If you wish to go the other way, there's a disperse command. So we could again click on here, and underneath the transfer command there is a disperse, and this warns me that transfer the parts into the selected assembly to the next highest level and delete the selected assembly occurrence. So yes, and you'll see that that handlebar and its relationships have been dropped back up to that top level. So this allows us to build an assembly without any pre-thoughts, and then reconstruct it as we have finalised our design, so that we can better utilise the knowledge that we have once we've finalised the design.